As night fell upon the glittering Las Vegas Strip, an unimaginable horror was unleashed. An invisible and silent killer became the city's predator. From a hotel window, he rained indiscriminate bullets down upon a crowd of 22,000 music festival attendees, turning an evening of celebration into a nightmare of blood and screams. But who was this ghost? The world asked the same question over and over. Why? The massacre left a trail of terror and confusion. At first, the city was paralyzed by disbelief. But the truth was undeniable. The lights of the neon signs went out, replaced only by sirens, the clamor of the injured, and the silence of the dead. The hunt for the killer became a race against time. Every second counted, every clue was vital. Detectives came up against a wall of silence. The killer seemed to have erased all traces of his existence, leaving behind only a trail of destruction. The mystery deepened with every discovery. More than 20 rifles were found, but there was no suicide note, no manifesto, no motive. The killer had no criminal past, no connections to terrorist groups. He was an ordinary man with an ordinary life, or so it seemed. The investigators were left perplexed, facing a puzzle with missing pieces. What could have led this man to commit such an atrocity? The answer was lost in the shadows. Theories abounded, but none of them fit. People talked about terrorism, about a conspiracy, about a sick mind, but the killer left nothing to confirm it. There was only silence, the silence of a man who had unleashed hell and then vanished into nothingness. The mystery of his motivation became the most terrifying part of the crime. It wasn't just the massacre that terrified people, it was the idea that someone could commit such an inhuman act for no apparent reason. Investigators delved into the killer's life, searching every detail for an answer, a hint, something to explain the inexplicable. They scrutinized his past, questioned his acquaintances, but only found what they already knew. A normal man. His life was a blank book, with no clues to reveal the dark secret it hid. The mystery grew larger, deeper, as the investigation progressed. The Las Vegas Massacre remains an unsolved mystery. Despite the detectives' efforts, the killer's motive remains unknown. The case has been closed, but the mystery persists. The Las Vegas Massacre Killer has become a shadow, a ghost that haunts the city. A reminder that sometimes the simplest answers are the hardest to find. The case reminds us that true horror is not always what we can see, but what we cannot understand. The Las Vegas Massacre is not just a story of a killer and his victims. It is a tale about human nature and the mind's capacity for evil. A mystery that forces us to question everything we think we know about good and evil. And the ghost of the Las Vegas Killer continues to lurk, a reminder that sometimes horror has no explanation. It just exists. Don't forget to subscribe to the Apex of Shadows channel, leave a comment, give a like, and share this video. Until next time.